this video, we are going to tell you why do we see Ethereum coin to show some downward movement very soon. Greetings traders, today we shift our focus to the Ethereum coin, so without delay, let's dive into the details. Now, starting off with the fact that Ethereum has reached the major resistance zone, which is this red zone here, which we also have been looking for some time now. Notably, there is a very nice rejection on a daily time frame, as you can see, which indicates that the buyers' volume is getting slowly suppressed by the sellers. And as you can see, the opening price was actually bullish. It went for a potential breakout, but failed. So let's put those on back here. And now going to the Bollinger Band, our favorite indicator, and as we move on, we also see the sharp crossover here on the middle line of Bollinger Bands happening currently near 100 EMA. Now let's get one thing straight here. Usually we like to call those kind of lines, EMAs and 200 EMAs, as a resistance line separately, but this time we are looking at the whole zone here, meaning that we are going to consider a breakout only if we see crossover happening on both of those EMAs, as they are too close to each other to look at them separately. Now, these kind of crossovers typically sign a shift in a momentum, and in this case it seemed bearish to us. As you can see, it's too sharp movement. While this daily candle is bearish, it's not shifting to a lower zone here. Also, the Bollinger Band here is very open wide, as you can see, and usually when it's open wide, so historically looking here as well, you can see this whole oval where the price dumped, went oversold outside the BB indicator, same as here basically, but here we are overbought outside the BB indicator. Price went for a steady movement back for the upper zones. So here was the tryout. Now we want to see the same outcome basically to happen, meaning that the price should have at least a retest to this zone here. So we will call it, let's call it like middle line of the sideways path. As you can see, the sideways path is this line here. 1, 2, happening for now. Now, we have been talking about the major movement to lower zones, but what if, and it's a big if, we are going to see a breakout near this zone, then there is a potential for price to move to $2,000. Now, this kind of scenario we will consider only once we see a clean breakout, and by clean breakout, we mean daily candle closing about this line here. Now, if daily candle closes anywhere near here, we won't consider it as a clean breakout. It has to close at least somewhere $1,915. Now, if this will happen, it will explode even more the Bollinger Bands, as the Bollinger Bands is already very wide open, as you can see. And what happens usually when it's wide open, it likes to go for a retest, as you all know. Maybe historically we can see it one more time. So here as well, it dumped, it opened widely, it went up, sideways movement to lower zones, and it's like the gap got tighter. So to wrap this all up, what we are expecting here is a nice pullback to lower zones towards, let's see, $1,550, while also we expect some sort of struggle or a pit stop to happen near this zone, which we also have talked about as well, near the EMAs. So this zone, if today's daily candle will show us some nice weakness and we will close the daily candle somewhere near here, meaning $1,805, then we are going to seek for a potential short position. But if we see any signs of, let's say, price of daily candle will close here, then tomorrow's will close here, then we will still be looking for a potential short. We will look for a long, as we said, only once we see a clean breakout of this zone. As of now, we are not seeing any indicators or any signs of bullish movement to happen. But remember, we are in a crypto market and there can be any sign, any manipulated news or fake news to appear and we can just shoot out. So stay focused and keep always your eyes on the news as well. Now, this is it for today basically, and thank you for joining in today's analysis. Remember, always trade with a plan and never invest more than you are willing to lose. Hope you found this breakdown useful, and stay safe and trade smart. Bye.